have last a couple more details about R-Truth. So, speaking of R-Truth, who has the tons of WWE Backstage, has in this update with the following statement quote. So, I was at Backstage of WWE in reactions to R-Truth. Have a break let go by the company with the following. I just heard unexpected news of R-Truth One Cullings has been released from WWE. Also has sent arrivals of a shock was shocking and in also to up to the company a locker room of the apostle was coming such a day after R-Truth to and compete against John Cena at Saturday Night Main Event. Also has lead to the question in common among of talents. After speaking of R-Truth took to on Twitter on Sunday to inform of fans of his release. I wasn't digging to WWE for his eternal and espousing endless his gratitude to the fans for their support in all the years. After those speaking of his update on PW Inside Reports. So I was to bring that about R-Truth announced his release. After he still has some time in announcing on his current related contract. After once its currently expires, he will be a free agent able to pursue any opportunities in the wrestling world. So under the attorney reacted to R-Truth, his announcement with WWE. There was a positive among of fellow talent was reportedly one of many Charlie it was believed his on social media accounts. Andrew had or that the announcement was in Boston so afraid to R-Truth. Andrew would know it was a comic and some even Andrew such that it was in April Fool's so a 3 months later. There was however has award is spread and that his exit was normally just turned into a kind of shocking. Argument with R-Truth was described as going powerful across the board in the locker room. Andrew said a statement and among of many has supported the reports. Andrew was along the lines of how could the company cut him, just floating steam from the high regard it with R-Truth is here instead equal body to a catchable person to any assessments and one time knowledge. I wasn't that R-Truth is a type of person who as learning and can be. I was assuming it regarding into any scumio, be it a match, a phonic, a medical assessment, or a person appearance, and that is conversation we're always going to work. I answered awake of the big religious news. I just hope website the company reported wondered if R-Truth had been awful or why he wasn't awful, which is because of just not renewed. I get embarrassed low and smart just the one and with Chaz O'Neil, given how beloved his character has been by fans. after all in A's for many years. The unexpected missile of has a to comment that are true in his apostle made them fail has. After bit if 19 responded as a cornet of WWE landscape. It was just experiment in the old time reported noted that this stress made them want to insert their own next contract. After with WWE was as a case going within advice. After with has the news of all truth the spring release spread numerous of WWE. Also tons of staff members and others have taken to social media platforms to express their shocking the sadness of this news. Adding in advocacy for foreign to perform this is popular attributes. So added one with this attributes he was added a private accommodations so widespread it was to respect and wasn't application to arch roof. Wasn't just throughout his lengthy and very long career. Argument arch roof legacy includes in multiple reigns has a record settings to WWE 24/7 champion. It was a United States Championship and WWE Tag Team Championship alongside a hostage one in TNA of Impact Wrestling has won the truth. Cunnings and he became the fourth recognized an American and WWE was heavyweight champion. So let me pop the screen quick minute here. So after when R-Truth it was brought to TNA for several years. He was a good part with WWE for 30 years. Also has a part of this as apostle on his long career has done for many years. After with R-Truth to bring said, so he has more also of roster pace he was gone. So after with R-Truth to bring said, he was leaving by WWE. That's what he said all the time. After he was leaving by WWE. So after with A, he will go by next. And B, so what's next for him to go to anywhere he will go has. So after when his contract is not renewed, but he was a part of this to bring said. After with R-Truth, his custom music, his release is coming up soon. To his release of his music release of custom music. So after with R-Truth to bring said, he will get a custom music release very soon. Has to bring said. So I've been hearing this news for a long time. This is what he said for a long time. His custom music. So let me see here. So he has a new custom music theme with with an insight of Chris Fink. So he was explaining about his white album of alternative country music to release his announced David country music album. So after with R2, he was going to add up his intention to release him for the next 3 weeks with all tracks, including constantly my signs and moments that a little inspired by his country music has been released very soon, is what Jabrin said. So, A, he wants to go somewhere else, or B, he wants to go anywhere else he wants to be. So, when I do something else with R-Truth, it's now to have his cousin music be here on 3 weeks. So, really like the video, unless you like, subscribe. And by this time, peace.